Hello friends, in this video, I'd like to share with you some effective methods for overcoming pain. Of course, this isn't a universal solution that works for everyone. For some, these methods might prove helpful, while for others, they may not. This is not an exhaustive list, so feel free to add your own working methods in the comments. I, along with many viewers, will be grateful for your personal suggestions. However, I kindly ask you not to promote websites, psychologists, medications, or anything similar. So, let's get started. These are methods to gradually work through pain. Let me clarify. I'm not talking about quick fixes like taking a pill that magically makes everything better forever. What I'm addressing are methods that, over the course of days or weeks, help you transition from a painful state to a healthier, more desirable state. 1. Working through the root cause of pain. The most important method, in my opinion, is addressing the source of the pain. And all those sources are within you, they stem from your life experiences. If you've watched my previous videos, particularly the ones on breakups, you know that I always emphasize past experiences. It doesn't matter whether these experiences occurred recently or in distant childhood. Why? Because the brain has a simple rule. It cannot create a new feeling or sensation if it doesn't have prior experience with it. Think about it. Can you truly imagine the sensation of weightlessness if you've never experienced it? Or the adrenaline rush of skydiving? What about the feeling of flying in a hot air balloon if you've never been in one? And the fear of being in a car crash, can you fully grasp that if you've never been in such a situation? The answer is no. You can only speculate, but you can't emotionally or physically recreate those sensations because your brain lacks the necessary experience. The same applies to your emotional state. Your past experiences play a critical role in shaping your current feelings. This is why the first and foremost step is working through the emotional baggage tied to your past. These experiences fuel the emotions you feel today. This is the core focus of our method. 2. Remove reminders of your partner. Don't throw everything away though. Some items may be useful later, once you've worked through the emotional memories associated with your partner. For instance, photos and videos might be needed for specific techniques. I've even developed one myself to process these memories. After you've dealt with them, you can decide whether to delete them or keep them as harmless mementos of the past. For now, however, put everything away. Pack these items in boxes or folders, archive them digitally, do whatever works for you, but don't delete them just yet. This step is about temporarily removing the constant reminders of your ex-partner. If you have items belonging to your ex that they no longer want, you can donate or discard them. As for gifts, especially those of material value, like expensive jewelry or other significant items, there's no need to throw them away. Instead, store the most emotionally triggering ones out of sight for now. In a few weeks, you may be able to use or look at these things without pain. 3. Change your routine. Another effective method is altering your daily routine to avoid running into your ex. Change the routes you take, the places you visit, and even the time of day you frequent certain locations. If it helps you avoid encounters that bring pain, then don't hesitate to implement these changes. For fathers, if seeing your children reminds you of your ex and intensifies the pain, it's okay to temporarily reduce the frequency of those meetings. This is a temporary adjustment, lasting no longer than a month, until you've processed your emotions and can handle these encounters without difficulty. 4. Alcohol, a controversial method. While I would personally place alcohol in a gray area, it's impossible to ignore its widespread use. To deny its effectiveness for some would be naive, as it continues to be a common coping mechanism. If you do choose to use alcohol to alleviate pain or anxiety, please do so in moderation. Remember, alcohol is a temporary relief, not a solution. Use it sparingly, only to calm yourself in extreme moments, but avoid overindulgence. Overuse can lead to dangerous consequences for both your health and your life. Ideally, you'll move away from this method entirely once you've started working on deeper emotional processing. 5. Spend time with friends and family. When going through pain, it's natural to feel isolated, but this is precisely the time to reach out to those who care about you. Spending time with friends and family can be one of the most grounding and comforting ways to ease emotional turmoil. Think of it this way. The people who love and care for you often have your best interests at heart. Many of them have likely gone through their own challenges, including heartbreak or emotional struggles. Their wisdom, if shared appropriately, can be like a guiding light, helping you navigate your own difficulties. For example, a friend who has successfully overcome a painful breakup can offer practical advice and reassurance that things will improve. However, there are a few key points to keep in mind. While leaning on loved ones for support, avoid being overly dependent or constantly repeating your grievances. This can lead to a cycle of pity or frustration for both you and them. Instead, strike a balance by sharing your feelings while also participating in uplifting activities together. Engage in social outings, hobbies, or simple pleasures that distract you and bring a sense of joy. For instance, plan a weekend hike or a picnic in nature. Join a group fitness class or organize a friendly sports match. Cook meals together or have a movie night with laughter-filled conversations. Try small getaways to nearby places to refresh your mind and break free from the routine. Being surrounded by people who genuinely care can help you shift your focus from your pain to creating positive experiences. Importantly, it also reminds you that life is about connections and shared moments, not just the struggles of the past. 6. Dedicate time to yourself. This method is perhaps the most transformative and empowering. When you focus on yourself, you reclaim your identity, your independence, and your sense of self-worth. Far too often, we pour so much energy into others' partners, children, work, and social obligations that we forget to nurture our own needs and desires. Now is the perfect opportunity to shift that focus inward. Use this time to rediscover yourself and reconnect with activities or passions you may have neglected. Begin by asking, what have I always wanted to do for myself but never allowed the time? Here are some ideas. Exercise and fitness. Join a gym, take yoga classes, or try swimming. Physical activity not only boosts your mood but also restores your sense of vitality and control over your body. Wellness routines. Treat yourself to a spa day, book a massage, or explore meditation and mindfulness practices to center your thoughts. Hobbies and passions. Reignite old hobbies or try new ones. Whether it's painting, playing an instrument, gardening, or learning a new skill like photography or cooking. Travel. Plan a solo trip or a getaway with close friends to explore new places, meet new people, and step out of your comfort zone. Personal growth. Enroll in a course or workshop that aligns with your interests. Whether it's learning a new language, developing a professional skill, or exploring self-improvement techniques, these efforts will contribute to your long-term growth. Most importantly, learn to enjoy your own company. Take yourself out for coffee, go for long walks, or write in a journal. These quiet moments of self-reflection are opportunities to understand yourself better and to truly appreciate the person you are becoming. Remember, dedicating time to yourself isn't selfish, it's essential. By investing in your own happiness and well-being, you become stronger and better equipped to face life's challenges. 7. Change your environment. Sometimes, changing your physical surroundings can help you shift your mental state. Your living space might hold too many memories of your past, making it harder to move on. By making small adjustments, you can create a fresh and more positive atmosphere. Simple steps include rearranging furniture. Moving items around can make a room feel new without requiring major expenses. Decluttering. Removing unnecessary items, especially those tied to painful memories, can help clear emotional baggage. Adding something new, a fresh plant, new curtains, or a decorative piece can breathe new life into your space. Repainting. If you feel up to it, changing the color of your walls can make a big difference in how you feel in the space. These changes don't need to be dramatic. Even minor updates can create a sense of progress and renewal. However, don't use renovations as a way to avoid addressing your emotions. Focus on balancing both your internal and external environments for the best results.